Resident Evil 2 introduced us to some very interesting new creatures. One that stands out is the Licker. As you gradually progress through the game, you begin to see sightings of them. I remember being only 7 years old and still to this day seeing the Licker calmly pass by on the other side of a window, knowing that I'd have to come face to face with this motherfucker was terrifying. A few moments later, it made its debut. Okay, that moaning sound belongs in a porno. Nevertheless, these creatures are avid jumpers, extremely agile, and overall scary as shit. This moment in a later part of the game must have scared people straight. In most Resident Evil games, there's one or two monsters that are nearly impossible to avoid, or are nearly indestructible with simple weapons. The humanoid leeches of Resident Evil 0 made their presence felt as soon as you walk into one of the rooms they are in. This unsettling music plays, and they begin to chase you, bending and twisting as they approach you. When facing these monsters, it's wise to simply run in the opposite direction, but even then, you'd be powerless thanks to their incredible reach. What's worse than having a strong, tall, steroid-using bully? Well, being able to see them as they approach you, live via security cameras. Mr. X is an incredibly imposing figure and hardly breaks a sweat when being shot at. This moment occurs in Resident Evil 2. Although you faced Mr. X in previous encounters, it was in this moment when you knew you were screwed. Not only that, you were given a preview of your demise. As soon as I saw Mr. X slowly walking towards my location, I started panicking. Moments that make you feel powerless are perhaps the scariest of all. Again, speaking of feeling powerless, in Resident Evil 4, you encounter a tall, bony monster known as the Verdugo. The Verdugo is sent by Ramon Salazar after a failed attempt on your life. This thing chases you in incredible speeds. Not only is there almost nothing you can do about it, you're also stuck with it until you kill it, which takes loads and loads of ammo. The most unsettling part of this moment is hearing its footsteps right behind you. Not just any footsteps, running footsteps. Here's the thing about regular zombies. They are scary as shit, but they are also really, really slow. What would happen if the same zombies were just as fast as you? Look no further, my dear friends. Introducing the 10 times more horrifying Crimson Heads.
He was running at me. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god, why is he running? Oh my god!
Crimson Heads appeared in the Resident Evil GameCube remake and were just one of the other fine additions to the game. In the remake, players couldn't only kill zombies and leave their corpse behind, they'd have to burn the corpse. If you took longer than 30 minutes to burn the body, it would sprawl back up as a Crimson Head, a zombie with sharper nails and teeth, and a zombie that chases you at incredible speeds. Perhaps the scariest moment with Crimson Heads was when your character kneeled down to burn its body, only to get a surprise. Lisa Trevor was first introduced in the Resident Evil 1 remake. Lisa is a very unique character. At the age of 14, she was held captive by the Umbrella Corporation and was used as a test subject for various experiments. Eventually, Lisa lost all her skin and became horribly disfigured. 30 years have passed when you first arrive at her prison-like cabin, and Lisa is now 45 years old. This is the first moment you encounter her in the game. What makes this moment one of the most scariest in Resident Evil history is the backstory. As Lisa was entrapped for decades, all she wanted was to see her mother again. Umbrella would send some of its staff to pretend to be Lisa's family, but she'd recognize that they weren't truly her family. She would kill them viciously and keep their faces and attach them to her body. Pretty messed up, I know. Well, that about does it for this video. If you are a fellow fan of Resident Evil, be sure to subscribe and join the nachos today. I upload new Resident Evil 7 videos every week, so be sure to stick around. Don't forget to like and share to show your support. Thanks everyone, and as always, stay single.